I'm Rachel, and this is my WebQuest about Native American history. I'm going to start with just my introduction, and this just gives an overview of my project. And my project's broken up into two portions. The first portion is like the understanding and the investigating part of the project, where the students will be learning the history and getting the background knowledge for the second part of the project, which is where they're going to make a video discussing Native Americans in the media today. So let's look at the overview of the task. In the task, this is just an overview, and it says that it's broken up into two portions. So the more in-depth task of portion 1, it says what the students will know by the end of this project. And 1, 2, 3, that's everything they will know. Portion 2 is also the same formats. By the end of the lesson, the groups will have done all of these steps. So I have a materials page, which is a teacher could come right to this page and look at what they needed to gather for this project. The process is where the bulk of the lesson is explained. So this is another overview telling that it's broken up into two portions. The first one more the investigating and researching, and the second one the more critical thinking. So first it explains that the students will be assigned a tribe, and then here to the right of that is tribe information, and it takes you right to information about that tribe. And then further down, the students will be given a subject to research every day, and then they'll have an activity that goes along with that subject. So like the first day is environment of the tribe, and then they will be drawing a map of California and where the tribe was located or is still located today. And then step 3 is that they'll be keeping a class blog the whole week about what they learn. And this is an example of what the blog may look like. And then as you scroll down, it takes you to portion 2 of the process. And here it explains what they'll be doing: picking a media, either a book, movie, song, or a team mascot, and they'll be investigating how the material is negative and incorrect view of Native Americans, how it could be changed, and ways to eliminate stereotyping of Native Americans. And the students will create a video reporting their findings, and there's different ways that they can record the video. Next, I'll talk about my roles. Each portion of the project has different roles. So for portion 1, it's 4 different roles: the historian, journalist, speaker, and secretary. And it gives a description of what each role should entail. And the teacher should be giving a different role to each student every day, so that way they know which role they prefer to be in for portion 2, where they're going to choose their own role. And even though they're different names, I wrote how they can be compared to the roles of the first group so that they know which role they would prefer to do. And lastly, I have a conclusion activity, which is an end of a project survey. So the teachers could potentially give this to the students on the last day of the project. And it's just a few questions that would really help the teacher to understand what the students gained from the project. And then here's my evaluation. It's based on 5 is the highest score you can get in each category, and these are the different categories for the project. And it just explains how each student would be able to get what number. And then lastly, here is my teacher page. And it's just an overview reflection about the project and what the students should have gained from the project, and then it goes over the content standards that would be reached with this project. Lastly, it tells you the length of the project, how long it should take, what the progression should be, and then lastly, how to contact me if they ever have any questions about it. And that is it. Thank you for watching.